ladies and gentlemen, we are at the first gym right now. We have a Vulpix and a Pikachu. And I want to see if it's possible to beat Brock with a Vulpix. Charmander in red and blue can do it. But Onix has had some buffs. It's got a little more special. It's got the move Rock Throw. So depending how Brock plays, he should beat us. But the AI is terrible. It's hard to say. Now, has that Geodude had I think we've seen a color swap, palette swap for that Geodude. Okay. See, if he just wants to run like Defense Curl, we kind of just win right here. You know? Tackle I don't love. It's gonna be probably a 5 shot. Maybe he wants to hit another Defense Curl though. Here's the thing. I don't think we're gonna win with just a Vulpix, but it's very interesting to see just like how Vulpix can actually do something in this fight. What are the team plans for buffing the fighting type move pool? We've actually got a video going up on that soon. I will talk about that in a sec. All right. I think we're going to lose this. Yeah, so that looks way better on Onix. Oh my god, we hit a burn. And he's going to go for a bide. All right. I'm open to buffing Onix. Let's use a potion. Let's you know, he's biding. Why attack right now? And then we can tail whip, I guess, so that we don't take bide damage, or we don't give in to bide, you know? Yeah, that burn damage. I think it's 1/16 in this game. How much is that gonna do? Wow. Dude, bide is awful until it's not. All right. What should we do here? Okay, it goes for the rock throw. You just have to accept that. We were going to die no matter what. Gotta say, you have more options. Onix having Screech and rock throw is dangerous for anything other than Poliwag. Super fair. That's a super fair point. Now that it's strong, how much is Construct gonna do? Dude, it'd be so crazy if we could win this fight. But, oh, it lands the crit. That's so unfair. All right. Running items, to be fair, because we have the worst Pokemon ever. I really hate how little damage Burn does. You know? I also wonder if Burn damage is calculated in Bide. I wonder if it works that way. What are your thoughts on removing the 25 chance for status moves to fail? Yes, in hard mode. I think that's a worthwhile consideration. Okay, nice. It just misses because Brock is a noob. I love that. Yeah, so I would definitely consider doing that in specifically in hard mode. The 25% chance for status moves to miss. So are we just gonna like burn this, like sit this out with a burn? Oh, by the way, the other thing you may have noticed is we've removed trainer items. That was something we did in Crystal Legacy. I think the game is much more fun when you're not just getting, I'll just say, there it is. We did in fact just beat Brock with a Pikachu and a Vulpix. We used 2 items, but like, Pikachu and a Vulpix. We just beat Brock. That's interesting. Yeah, I kind of don't like that 1/16th. It's pretty insignificant. I did want to get back to a super chat though. You've been fairly adamant about not making strength fighting. What were your thoughts? Okay, so a lot of people are like, make strength fighting. And this is, someone pointed out, like, almost every single family in Gen 1 eventually learns strength. Almost all of them. Like, any Pokemon that you think could maybe learn strength, learn strength. So giving an 80 base power fighting move to every Pokemon on the game drastically changes the game so much. And it doesn't need it. Like, strength is a good, just, you can teach it to anything, 80 power. It's a good move. Giving every single Pokemon a fighting move is a lot. And I just think it sounds like a good idea, but I don't like it. And yeah, as someone said, rock throw is 65% accuracy. So fighting's in a good spot. We've just done the Crystal Legacy treatment, and I think fighting's going to be in a really good spot. We fixed the boys today. We fixed the Hitmons today, and we made them pretty good. And I'm really excited to see how they play. I think they'll serve a bit of a different niche compared to something like, let's say, compared to something like Mankey. I think they're both going to be a bit of a niche Pokemon. Hitmonlee is going to be a special attacker. Hitmonchan will be a special attacker. It's just really pointless if it has 35 special and its niche is that it learns all 3 of the elemental punches. That's just really pointless. So we've actually made it a special attacker because it has high special defense in the later games anyway. So, yeah. Gotten pushed back to Route 3 yet, or is the dev team still in debate? Okay, so yeah, we didn't really get to see that. So what we've done is Oddish has had Absorb removed until level 13. So the idea is that if you're playing on level cap, you won't be able to take advantage of Oddish's Absorb to make it a really easy fight. But if you want an easy fight and you're not playing on a hard mode, you can just go the extra level and make the fight a joke. The other thing is that Poliwag is kind of still in a weird spot. It's Bubble. It's down to 20 base power. It can 2-shot Onix, which is a lot. So it's about, I don't know. We're definitely finding a better balance. Oddish is now going to rock Leech Seed, so like it can be useful for the gym, but not too much. Again, it's made this very tricky because early Brock and Yellow is not the easiest, right? But Mankey has always been a pretty easy way to deal with him. And it's kind of Mankey or like Butterfree, I guess. So now we're just in a weird spot. Oh, and then that's the other thing. The other thing is, yeah, we've made Bubble level 9 now, so you actually have to grind Poliwag a little bit. But as someone said, like, just accept gym leaders have hard counters. That's the thing. I don't get why some people are so like just turned off by the idea that a Pokemon can be really good against a gym leader. Like, I don't know. It's like every gym leader has its counter, you know? Like Whitney has Machop. Morty has any normal type. It's just how Pokemon has always been. So I don't hate the idea that like, yeah, like if you pick the right Pokemon, you're gonna do really good in the fight. Like, we don't want to make every Pokemon bad, but it's just finding balance to make the fight not a pure sweep. Anyway, Kevin Thomas, is there going to be Gen 1 Ghost move equivalent to Shadow Ball? Gengar is my favorite Pokemon, but I hate to have it relegated to a special attacker with no stab moves. So that was supposed to be a quick attack. Let's talk about a Ghost type, because Ghost type is currently the most thing I am struggling to balance with the most. What the current situation is Lick 40. What is it? Lick 40, Dream Eater 80, and Nightshade is just normal damaging 60. Okay, so Lick 40, Nightshade 60, Dream Eater 80. I don't love it. I've tried Bite as a ghost move, lore being that they just didn't understand what Dark type was yet. I don't love that. I totally agree with this. Listen, Gengar is one of my favorite. Gengar is probably my favorite Pokemon. So I'm coming at you from the same spot. Man, it's like, do you just make Nightshade 80 and then you just your moves are Lick and Nightshade? Honestly, that's kind of what Gen 2 is. So like, is that so bad? I don't know. I don't know. if you just had 40 Lick, 80 Nightshade. Oh, and then yes, change Ghost to special type, of course. I don't know, 60 base power Nightshade is not that great. And then the reason I don't like Dream Eater being the 80 is that it's like this, it's just not a straightforward move. Like I just want like a psychic equivalent to Ghost type. 80 is good, but it's the fact that it has to be like you're slept to use it. It's just it's a little too like niche, kind of different, you know. It's a whole thing. I just want click the button and do 80, you know what I mean? Like I just want a simple move. And yeah, that's the other thing. And Dream, because I don't know, like, does Ghost need a middle level move? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's fine as is. Lick, Bite, Nightshade, 40, 60, 80. And so that's the other thing we've experimented about. Bite to me just feels really awkward as a Ghost move. Seeing Bite say Ghost is weird. Even if it's technically a Ghost, canon is that it's a dark move. But yeah, Lick and Nightshade could just mirror Confusion and Psychic, and you just don't have a Psybeam because there's only one Ghost Pokemon in the game anyway, so it doesn't matter that much. Even just talking about it, I'm kind of leaning towards that. Yeah, and then you don't have to make Dream Eater Ghost. You know, I think that might feel a little bit better. It's just it's the most awkward thing I've encountered. Just like a Nightshade, and Nightshade is 80. Now, I get it. People really like the move Nightshade. So what we did is we actually just made that like the Ghastly line learned Psywave, which works similarly. I like Dream Eater as a Ghost move too. The fact is it's just not though, you know. But it does feel like a Ghost move, but the only thing that can stop 80 power Nightshade is a normal Pokemon. Yeah, I think Nightshade 80. Yeah, okay. People seem to be open to just making Nightshade 80, and then you're not even changing any types, which is move types, which is nice. And Psywave is a good substitute on that line, I think. I wouldn't change Seismic Toss. No, fighting types. It's literally just think Crystal Legacy, exact same treatment. So fighting moves are in a good spot. And then yeah, make Ghost special, of course. Now, people have been asking about Dragon, so actually this is something that just happened today. We have finally turned the move Slam into a Dragon type move. So, still gonna need to remove it from... I think we're probably just gonna replace Slam with Headbutt in most cases. The only Pokemon that learn Slam outside of the Dragonair line are bad. It's like Weepinbell, Lickitung, Pikachu, and something else that's just kind of like, why does Slam even a move? So I like just take Slam off Pikachu, for example, and I think this is a bug catcher, so I'm gonna throw in Vulpix here. I'm kind of liking this little dynamic team of two here. I think we need one more Pokemon, but just replace it with Headbutt, because Headbutt is 70 base power versus 80, but it's got 100% accuracy, and I think it kind of it's just a better move. Like Slam sucks. Like Slam is awful. It's 80 power, 75 accuracy. It's just a bad move. Oh my god, Pablo says rename Dig as Tombstoner. That's funny. I mean, Pikachu could have a dragon move. It just doesn't really seem... It seems kind of weird to me. Oh, shame. You should have gotten Beedrill. Yeah, so Beedrill can actually solo Brock if Brock doesn't use Rock Throw, I think, and Beedrill gets lucky. But yeah, with its moves, Beedrill is apparently pretty good now. So that's cool. Yeah, I've never kept Slam even as a 4 slot. Like, it's just bad. So, oh, I didn't realize this was a fight. Anyway, I really like Vulpix being here, because in the previous playthroughs, Vulpix, you wouldn't pick Vulpix up till now, and then there just wasn't a lot of Pokemon you could really fight it with to train it. So earlier Vulpix feels very good to me. Yeah, so I Dragon Rage is a weird move. I don't like. I think the thing with like, if you just make, Dragon Rage do like 80 as someone suggested, it's like the only dragon Pokemon in the game is like a really strong attacker, and it's just so boring to like give it a base 80 move and just call it a day. Like I just think that's so uninteresting. Dragon Rage based on level, like again, like what does that like really achieve? It's kind of lame in my opinion. I'm such a Mankey fan, but I don't know. I want one more Pokemon. I just don't know what I want. That's a pretty high. That's a specimen of a Rattata. Psyduck? Pick up Psyduck. Get a Jigglypuff. Get the duck. Arrow wants duck. I guess Dragon Rage is pretty awful, to be fair. Like, you could just give it Seismic Toss effect. People saying that was a top 1% Rattata. That might have been a top 1% Rattata. Anyway, so yeah, if Dragon became physical, I think Dragonite would be pretty interesting. Plus, Dragon is only super effective against Dragon, so it's not like it would be just like wrecking everything. Yeah, Dragon Rage is a move that is literally either overpowered or awful. There's no range for Dragon Rage. It's just a move that like there's like a sweet spot of maybe 5 levels where it's like a consistent 3-shot and it feels fair. Maybe, yeah, let's say maybe it's like a consistent 3-shot. At that point, it's a fine move because it's like, okay, 3-shotting is not that great, but it's like a nice last resort. If it's a 2-shot, it's OP because if it can 2-shot anything, it's just broken, and if it's a 4-shot, it sucks. So it's like, I hate the move Dragon Rage. It is awful. Catch a Paris. What about making Dragon Rage act like Dragon Breath? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I just came up with a really good idea and everyone's like, no, do Dragon Rage. And I'm like, guys, this is a really good idea. Slam. Like, why do we care about Dragon Rage? I don't get it. I feel like making Slam a dragon move is way less weird than changing the effect of Dragon Rage. And I'll say it with my chest. I don't know, man. It feels weird. Red Voltorb, by the way. Red Voltorb. Yes, Neves, asking, will the project be open source? It will, in fact, be open source. We won't put it up as soon as it releases, but we will put it up eventually, so... So the other thing is that Dratini and Dragonair are not that strong. So just letting them have Dragon Rage in the early game is actually like kind of fair. Like I said, it's like when it's at that three round range. And then just giving it Slam at like level 30, it's like a good move that it kind of needs. Cause goddamn, dude, everyone's like, oh, Dragonair, Dratini, they're so bad. They're so bad. That Pokemon gets good at level 55. Like, oh. Yeah, would you put Dratini somewhere in the early game? To me, early Dratini, same as Larvitar, is like, I feel like it's a pitfall. Like, I put in Larvitar because I love it and I thought it was cool. And it served a purpose, but the XP growth on that thing is so slow. Like, to me, it is like, just is gonna hold you back a little bit. It's a long old grind, so I don't know. Think we can make it through in one go? I know Geodude is really bad for the next gym, but I never really... Why do I feel like Thunder Wave is going to hit? Okay, it truly just acts as an electric move. Okay. I kind of want a Geodude. Is Geodude good in Gen 1? Ooh, let's find out. I only have a few potions left. Gosh dang it, maybe I should heal. Oh, gosh dang it, I got notified. Now I have to heal. Because we've given Geodude good moves. Like, it's going to get Rock Throw, which hits, and Dig. Unfortunately, there's no magnitude, so it's just every early ground move for anyone is Dig currently. Why do you have Oak's Parasol? Because I'm a thief. I just wanted to be a thief, okay? I'm a member of Team Rocket for this run. Great aside from Misty, Erica, and Lorelei. Okay, I mean, I'm a big Geodude fan. I'm curious to run it. Kind of running just Pokemon I don't normally run, so it's kind of fun. Take trainers that have over-leveled, non-evolved Pokemon and make them evolved. Oh my god, Daniel, yes. Dude, that is such a pet peeve of me in this game. Can we give trainers AI modification 3 or create a new one? AI is something I'm nervous to touch because I know people like Gen 1's weird and wackiness, but I really do hate the way this game runs a lot of the time where a gym leader can one-shot you, like Misty can one-shot you, but she doesn't because her AI is just using random moves. Like, it's kind of annoying, for being honest, you know? So, I get it. What does Geodude have? Just tackle right now. Okay, Geodude needs some help, for sure. Rattata looking good. Yeah, right? We love it. Paris. I'm not really interested. Sorry. I guess we'll just take some fights. Venomoth. Yeah, every Pokemon has had its learn set updated, and Pokemon with bad stats have been fixed. I think Venomoth got some stats. Pretty sure Misty has the good AI. Oh. If she does, that's tough. Because she's really bad. Like, what is a Pokemon for Geodude, you know? Yeah, Onix attack buff. Yes, to, I think it's 85, actually. It's got a massive attack buff. We wanted to make Onix good for Bruno. That was, like, an idea Arrow actually had, and I really like that, is don't make it good for Brock, but make it good for Bruno. Like build Onix so that it's a E4 contender. And it just so happens that Onix is kind of awkward, like, that you can make it have stats that are E4 contention and also do okay in the first gym. It's very odd. Bruno, 6 Machamps. No, 6 Onish. 6 Onix. All right, we got to fight this guy. See, if I had a ground move, this would be sick, but Geodude doesn't get one for a little bit. I'd actually consider giving Geodude some better moves because I feel like this is just such a... Yeah, this is such a stalemate. He can only do a little bit of damage. I'll hit a defense curl, and then I'm just going to tackle, and then he's going to disable me. And now I'm going to... Oh, okay, never mind. You see that? He was doing no damage. Okay. To be fair, Geodude, not doing nothing right now. Not doing nothing, Geodude. Learns Rock Throw. Okay, 12. That's a nice level to learn Rock Throw. Send off a Rock Throw. Yeah. Geodude gang, dude. Let's go, Geodude. Geodude's the man. Yeah, so Dig is 70 currently. If Dig is... like, if Dig is 100 base power, if you just leave it that way, you can't give any ground Pokemon an early stab move. That's the problem with Dig at 100 base power. I know we all like it, it's really strong, but it actually ends up hurting ground types. Unless you're Cubone, who gets 2 of its own ground moves. 4 ground moves in the game. 2 are for Cubone, the other are 100 base power. Cabbage Geodude back sprite. I don't mind Geodude's back sprite. Its front sprite is really bad in the other two, but they definitely got it in this one. Oh, yeah. 100% accuracy rock throw, by the way. Rock slide remains 95%, because it's a good move. But yeah, rock throw, we gave it the Crystal Legacy treatment, and look at that, man. All right, I'm becoming a Geodude fan. I like this team, dude. Golem, Vulpix, and Pikachu. Dig should be 60 as it has the 1 turn of safety. The 1 turn of safety in this gen doesn't really do anything. I found, like, there's not a lot of... I can't think of any cases where that's actually useful. So, it's kind of just annoying. Maybe on, like, a Solar Beam user or something, but... Yes, last Rocket Fight, add Victory Bell and Licky Tongue. Victor Bell. Vanilla Aerodactyl. Yeah, we love Aerodactyl. And originally, Aerodactyl does not learn Rock Slide in any form in this game. It's crazy. Oh, Swift still hits with that turn of safety. That's cool. That's a fun interaction. I don't really get how it would hit when you're dug into the ground, but the fact that it like hits when you're flying, that kind of makes sense. All right, I think Geodude can take a hit. Oh, yeah, Geodude can take a hit. Let's go, Geodude. You got this. Yeah, 100% accurate rock throw is really friendly. Dude, Geodude feels great. Because Geodude has, like, pretty high attack. It's got, like, 80 attack out the gate, I think. So it's feeling nice. Man, I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Yellow. So thank you guys for coming to the stream because, like, I need to play a lot of Pokemon Yellow. The other thing I will say is I don't know if this stream is going to get the publication treatment. Generally, I don't publish every live stream, so just hold on to the link because I enlist it. But sometimes if a stream isn't that good, I just don't feel like it's worth making public. And so I'll just unlist it. And I give it to members. I do publish it. I do post it to members. But also, if you just hold on to the link, you can rewatch it. Or you can literally just go to your history. A lot of people don't know that. People say, "Why'd you unlist it? I was only halfway through." It's like it's in your history. Just boot. The tricks of yeah. 100 defense. Everything else is really bad. Yeah, Geodude's pretty solid. This is kind of a fun team. I don't know if I want to pick up the duck. I don't know if I want Psyduck. Let's take on our rival. I don't know if he's gonna wipe the floor with us. Streams influence algorithm, no? A little bit. Like I do like the idea of just putting up some streams. I realize, like, it's nice to get a little bit of long form content out for people. I know people enjoy it. So it's something that I do want to put out. I don't want to like flood the stream gates, To me, it's like I want it to be like if you see a stream put up from me, it's actually going to be like like a quality stream and not like 15 minutes of me screwing around at the start because my game is glitched. So this Sandshrew should not... Oh, it does have dig. Dang. Wow, that really sucks. What if I roar? Okay. That's going to hurt. Yeah. We actually might get wiped by this Sandshrew because we don't really have a counter. Yeah, that's tough. That's real tough. We'll do our best. I mean, he's not using dig. Blue does not have the smart AI. Dude. Oh, Geodude tanks the hit. Let's go, Geodude. And a perfect stream showing the process. Yeah, but it wasn't that it was like showing the process. It was like, oh, I glitched my game and this is just really boring. So what I might do is maybe I'll edit out the start and we'll literally just start at the Brock fight. Because I think everything from the Brock fight has been really good and interesting. So Rock throw is as accurate as it is in the base game now. Nice. Also, RM says, oh wait, sorry, I got you, but thank you. Appreciate that. I'm gonna go no double team because it's really OP. Ooh, we got Olka gifting a SmithPlays Pokemon membership. Slowbro. Wow. Okay, I feel like this was a deserving person of a gift. Slowbro on the Drank got the gift. I love that name. That's funny. Yeah, double team is really busted because it affects your the badge boost, so it reapplies the badge boost. Yeah. Hey, dude. This Eevee looks so good. Oh my god, I love this Eevee. The question is, how much damage can we do against this Eevee? Ooh, let's hit a Thunder Wave here. We love that. We love people doing the gifts. That's awesome. What's the plan with double team? Well, it's the badge boost in general. Whenever a stat is affected, whenever a stat is changed, the badge boost is applied. So he's doing all this stuff. Brock's badge boost of attack is being applied to Pikachu, and actually probably its attack is really high right now. This might be an L. Oh my god. All right. Let's go for a quick attack. I don't know. Like, it might have a really high attack right now. Or not at all and we lose. So that's a thing that can happen when you fight rival early. I'm not super mad. Ulka gifted 1 SmithPlays Pokemon membership to Cody Smith. I love that. I feel like I always see Cody in here. That's awesome. Ulka going off. I like it. I want to make more awesome stuff with the Pokeballs. Ulka's got a Ultra Ball going on there. That's cool. Didn't have the duck. It really is my fault. If I had the duck, I would have won that fight. But let's shift gears here, and let's get Pikachu some levels to take on Misty. Are we ready to take on Misty? I'd also love to run Weepinbell. The perfect thing to listen to while I'm working in the lab. I love that. Okay, so we got a Horsey here. What's up, JCX? Thank you for the subscription. So maybe I'll just edit out the start, and the stream will just start as soon as the Brock fight goes, because it was kind of an interesting Brock fight, and I don't think anything at the start before that was super interesting. So Ulka gifted 1 membership. Ulka is going off right now. 1 gift to Cole's Garage. Heck yeah, we love it. Wait, double team again? I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on here. It just, oh, we reset, right? Oh yeah, I've mentioned it a few times, but trade evos are just going to be the same as Crystal Legacy. So 38, 38, 42, and 42. 42 for the good ones. Just give all the XP to Pikachu. Oh, this girl just has a Goldeen. Well, I think we should replace this with a Seal. What do we think? Decision on Constrict. Constrict replaces Bind on Onix, and Onix gets Constrict, which does 40 damage with a 33% chance to lower speed. It actually, it works pretty well for Onix because it thematically makes sense in replacing Bind, which is just way too strong. That's with an N, Bind, not Bide. Bide. Sorry, I'm a little nasally, so people never understand me. Bind. I'm in a bind rather than Onix. Here's it. Onix is still gonna bide his time, but he won't put you in a bind. Okay, he'll constrict you, but he won't put you in a bind. There you go. Level 18 Seal. Yeah, I do like that a lot, actually. I think I had a note for live stream fix ideas. Oh yeah. January 5. Level 18 seal. Last junior trainer in Misty's gym. So, should we pick up another Pokemon before Misty? I don't think level 16 Pikachu is going to deal with Misty now. She's a little bit better. Okay, we got Rattata. Dude, not a top specimen Rattata. Not really. There's Ekans, which is going to get murked by Starmie's Confusion. There's Mankey again. The game's like, Mankey's pretty sick. I believe we've added the duck here. And so, this actually makes a lot of sense. Wait, I don't have... Oh, I have 6 Pokeballs. The duck is here because Gold Duck can be found in Cerulean Cave. I think it's a beautiful decision. Also, like Sparrow, Dodrio has actually been given Jump Kick, which is a fun little addition. Starmie's Confusion cracked. Yeah, Misty's gonna be good. Like for me, I'm not like, oh, Brock has to be crazy good. It's like, Brock should be decent. Like Faulkner in Crystal Legacy was not that crazy. Like I think Faulkner was enough that you had to think about it, unless you had a. What do we think, chat? What do we think? The duck. He waddled away. Yeah, the duck is close to the creek. It's right next to it. There's water just right next to here, and it's right next to Cerulean Cave. I think it's pretty perfect. Duck. Is duck good though? It's quacking time. Doesn't want to get caught. I don't really know if I like Rapidash with Horn Drill, to be honest, Joshua. I don't really... If I'm going to be... I guess it has a horn? I maybe as a TM, I don't think I would give it as just a learn set move. I probably should be throwing out a fun... Oh, there we go. But I don't know. Rapidash, Horn Drill, like TM? I guess so. Like, it gets Fire Spin. It's a really fast Fire Spin user, which makes it really good. So, I don't know. I'm open. But thank you. Appreciate it. Always appreciate it. I'm thinking about making it so that, rather than just Super Chats, I'm thinking about adding the other donation option, which is like the, like Streamlabs, like what most streamers have. I just set this up the other day as just like a quick thing. I need to like really go through my streaming stuff and maybe make this setup a little nicer to look at. But for right now, like I could add a border, maybe border this and border that down below. But for now, I was thinking about just adding like a not YouTube super chat, but the other kind of donation, and then have that work as like a text to speech. I don't know if that's interesting to anyone at all, but YouTube takes. I think YouTube takes 30% of a super chat, which like is kind of crazy in my opinion. Like it's like if you said $5 and YouTube takes like $1 and a bit of that, it's like okay, fair, but. I don't know. I feel like for me, when I super chat people, like if I'm giving a decent amount of a super chat, like I've never super chatted someone $100, but let's just say I did. It's like, I don't really want to give YouTube 30 of those dollars. Like I'm trying to, So anyway, kind of getting off on a tangent here, but what is Psyduck up to? Scratch and disable. And I don't even think I picked up the water gun TM because that's definitely bide. Yep. I mean, it's probably going to learn it soon, to be fair. All right, let's run this fight again. I don't even have a water move to deal with this loser. Dude, Fire Duck. Oh my god, the learn sets are just screwed up right now. They're not real. It's just a glitch. All right, let's do a quick little swap to the Psy. Let's hit disable. All right, disable dig. Dang it. Now dig is more likely to be used. And I'm poisoned. Oh no. The duck is not doing a good job. Oh, the pool of water before Vermilion City could have a chance for gold duck in it and high side duck. Yeah. Actually, I did know that because I've been looking into that kind of stuff. It is kind of cool. Well, at least we can pull an Ember off here. It's nice damage. Okay, let's... There we go, Vulpix. All right, we got this fight in the bag. Honestly, the duck helped a lot there. Can't even lie. I think that him having a Rattata here is super redundant, given the Eevee. Arrow was suggesting him having a Bellsprout here, which I do kind of like. Actually, let's chat here, because I do like this idea. The idea is that, like, Blue's... Oh, that's going to hurt. Blue's team will move around, depending on what gym he's going up against. And it kind of relates a little bit into the anime, because, like, Gary, you know, changed his team a lot. So, like, oh, he's going to face Misty... He's got a Bellsprout, you know? He's going up against Surge, like there's his Sandshrew. I like it. Yeah, I definitely should have picked up Water Gun. I guess that actually gives, like, putting Psyduck there actually gives Water Gun a use, which is kind of nice. The other nice thing about Geodude is it's just like there's so many normal types in the early game. I feel like you either want a Mankey or a Geodude, because then you could just deal with normal types easily. Oh, the Rattata and Raticate are important, though. So, canonically, Blue's Raticate does not die. Just in case you didn't know that, it's not... That is a fan theory. That's not actually true. For what it's worth. Will Dodrio get plus 10 speed stat? Gen 7 has 110? No, because... That 110 is due to power creep, and Dodrio is really good with 100 base speed, so yeah. So there are some cases where it's good to look at future generations, but I find a lot of the time, I find it's more just like, use it as a suggestion, but like you can't just one-to-one it, because they're different generations. All right. Does anyone know what that first trainer has on Nugget Bridge? Farfetch'd got some really good moves today. Farfetch'd got some flying moves. It got Drill Peck. It got earlier Slash. It's got... Dude, Farfetch might actually be usable. Might actually be viable. I know. I think he's got bugs. He looks like a guy with bugs, doesn't he? 5 Weedles and an Aerodactyl. I knew it. Oh, Cody. GG. You get a gold star. Dude, Electabuzz doesn't need a buff. Electabuzz is the freaking GOAT, and we're going to return him to the power plant so he can be the Undertaker of the electric world. Love Electabuzz. Oh, people who badge boost know how good the Leaky Boy is. Fair enough. Fair enough. It was always cracked at Gen 1, really? Is it because of Swords Dance and badge boost? And Slash? I suppose Slash, too, does a lot for it. I don't think she's going to have a bug type. Dude, Electabuzz is such a king. So friggin' sick. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I don't know if I like the duck. It's here. I don't know what else I want. Chansey's gonna stay in the Safari Zone. Sorry, but that thing is kind of busted. Oh, Slash crits bypass Swords Dance. Dope. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I hadn't thought about that. I mean, I don't know if I would say Slash is worthless. Stab 140 base is kind of spicy. I do not want a Psychic type, guys. I'm gonna be really straight up, or Poison type. Sorry. All right, how are we doing here? That's a miss. Might actually turn out really good for our friend Psyduck here. He might get a kill. Oh, Nidoran gets headbutt. Right, we gave it headbutt so that it could kind of compete with horn attack. Maybe Abra? Well, listen, I would love me an Abra. All right, the duck is bad. I don't want to use the duck. It's useless to Water Gun Confusion. I mean, it will get better, but I'm just not really feeling the duck. Like, I picked up a Geodude, and it was like, yes, this is working for us. This is instantly, like, I want something that can just come online and be good, you know? And we need to get Pikachu some stats anyway, so let's put the man up front. No, there's no date yet on Yellow Legacy. Okay, so Arrow, you actually know exactly what I'm going to do. After Misty, I want to catch a Scyther. That's like my #1 goal right now in life, is to catch a Scyther. I think Scyther is so sick, and yeah. Also, like, you know, just for what it's worth, like, if your answer isn't getting answered right away, please don't spam it, because I can read everything, but you know, we can't answer every single question, so we just ask not to spam questions. So Gnome actually was meant talking about Pikachu. Pikachu actually can learn Surf and Strength and Cut and all the HMs in this game. I think that's already a thing. I didn't program that, so if Craig didn't do that, then it's not currently a thing. But that was always the plan. Just finished breeding my team for the Violet DLC while listening to the stream. Good times. Heck yeah. So yeah, Pikachu's Thunder Punch is 18, I'm pretty sure. We should be able to take Misty on then. Oh, Abra is king for sure. Honestly, Scyther and Ghastly would be some fun team members, but I think you guys really did help me with the Ghastly decision. I really like the idea to just make Nightshade 80 base power, and it's Gen 1 Shadow Ball. I guess without the special reduction. I mean, maybe you could still do that, but listen, we all know Abra's good, so there's no, like, Abra has not changed because its learn set was always good and its stats are amazing. The only change is that it now evolves, like, Kadabra evolves at 42. So, oh, don't kill. Gosh dang it, that was a crit. It's okay, Pikachu. You're actually pretty good now for what it's worth. There we go. Let's go heal Pikachu. Pikachu wants some health. You know what I'm saying? Pidgey gets like Sky Attack, which is now Flying type Fire Blast on evolution. So that's pretty good. Tauros has been given some better moves. It's kind of had its Crystal Legacy moveset implemented. A lot of the Pokemon, we just based it off of Crystal Legacy changes and then made adjustments for the generation. So Tauros, I mean, is already sick, and it will be sick. So yeah, Gengar with Nightshade Submission and Thunder. Dang it. That is so annoying, Mankey. You're too good. And now I'm going to send out my Rock type against you. Oh my god, shut up, Mankey. You're dead. You nerdle. Okay. One more trip down. Pikachu just needs one level. Oh yeah, so I guess I haven't mentioned it on the stream. Pikachu's defense has been buffed to 50. Its special has been buffed to 70. Its HP has been buffed to 55, I think. And its speed remains the same. So Pikachu's got a nice buff. Its special was 50 for what it's worth. So it's in a better spot for sure. Oh, starters? I feel like the starters you kind of know. Like, I'm definitely trying to do a bit of play testing in this. So I don't think we need to run the starters just because we know how they feel. But yeah, Geodude, really good. And now that it actually gets some stab moves, I think Geodude is going to once again be a great Pokemon. As it should. You know, it's one of the 4 trade Evos. They're all really good Pokemon. So Misty is coming up. We just want to get Pikachu in a good spot to take on Misty. So that's kind of what we're up to right now. Free Zubat should definitely help. I'm going to regret that. I'm going to regret that. I am going to regret that. Come on, Pikachu. Don't let me down. Oh my god, Pikachu. Pikachu, man. Pikachu is struggling, guys. Pikachu is like just getting bad luck, dude. It's not even like, god damn it. Hey, what's up, good guy Nick? No buffs to Eevee. The Eeveelutions have been given the Crystal Legacy treatment. Pretty much every Pokemon, we looked at what we did for Crystal Legacy and just did that, but made adjustments based on how things are in this generation. You can switch Pokemon in the fight. I know. I just want Pikachu to not suck. I'm gonna get wrecked by this Machop. All right, thank God. Okay, Pikachu. Okay, Pikachu, you got this. It has to be Vulpix, unfortunately, which is going to die. And now we can disable that, I guess. Tackle was disabled. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is all my fault because I didn't pick up the TM. This is a nightmare. Dude, this is a genuine nightmare. I don't even think I can beat this Geodude. Okay. It has to be Geodude v Geodude. That's all this can be. Okay. There we go. And now we just Rock Throw. Dude, Geodude is kind of the GOAT. Like, I am becoming such a big Geodude fan. And I was never a fan of Geodude in Gen 1 because Rock Throw sucks. So this is, like, really nice to learn. There we go. It has been done. Thunder Shock goes away. We learn Thunder Punch. 70 base power. So just a little weaker than originally. But we've given it to, I think, just Pikachu, actually. That's the problem. The only middle power elemental moves are like Bubble Beam and Ice Aurora Beam. But for Fire and Electric, it's punches. So like Arcanine, Vulpix, Ponyta, what's the other bipedal? Flareon. They just can't get that middle power move. So it has to be like an early flamethrower, which is nice for them. All right, let's see what Pikachu can do. Listen, it's a Rattata, dude. This is a major point for Pikachu, though. As you saw, Pikachu hasn't been doing super good, but as soon as you get this move, it's like, whoa, okay, Pikachu. Got that steez. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you could rename the punches for sure. You could just replace Thunder and Fire Punch for Flame Wheel and Spark. But those moves didn't exist, and we've never added a move to a game yet. And I don't want to do it now. Ah, see, but if you buff Thunder Shock, then it's too strong in the early game. Checks and balances. Oh, Slowpoke. I don't really like this sprite. I gotta be honest. I think I've seen better Slowpoke sprites. Oh, pick up a Mew. I mean, Pikachu has hands. Why can't Pikachu throw a Thunder Punch? Okay. Now, really good comment here. This is something I really think is worth considering. I don't have the move. Oh, wait. I think I can just move this guy by fighting him, right? Oh, gosh, dang it. We got a few fights here before we get to Bill. We're just going to go to Bill, I think, and then we can fight Misty. There's some really pointless TMs in this game. Okay? I think that was bound to happen. I also think, oh my god, it got the crit and I'm going to die. Okay. Sorry guys, this is so much. Okay. There's no TM for Flamethrower. That's what I'm trying to get at. There's no TM for Flamethrower. And I personally think that Flamethrower needs a TM. Ice Beam has a TM. Surf has an HM. Thunderbolt. And then they just did it dirty. Oh, if you want that, you gotta fight both. But I don't have enough team members to fight both. You rocked a Golem in many Gen 1 playthroughs. Like I said, it wasn't a good early game option, so I didn't like it. But man, look at this guy. Dude, Geodude is the freaking goat. Oh god. She's gonna have a water type. I just know it. Oh, even worse, a grass type. Alright, Geodude. Oh no, he's out of PP. We're going back to the Poké Center, ladies and gentlemen. That's too bad. Sometimes, guys, you just gotta get folded. Multiple Oddishes? Oh my god, of course. Of course. That's actually hilarious. Yeah, Rocks just didn't really come online in a good way until late game. Until you got Rock Throw. God, motherfucking ugh. I'm so angry right now for getting in a fight with this guy. Oh, Water Gun would have felt really good right now. Mid-game forgotten Pokemon like Tangela. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry. Geodude is the superior rock. You saw it here first. Okay. I don't think I fought him. I had to fight her. I skipped him. And now I will have my revenge. We call this Vulpix Revenge. Egg Bomb TM on Pidgeot. What? What is that comment? I don't understand what you're saying. But yeah, so basically what I'm trying to get at is make Flamethrower a TM. Because there's a few, I think there's a few you consider getting rid of. Like, Whirlwind to me is the worst TM in the game. There's like Mimic, which serves a purpose. There's Counter, which is bad, but we could repurpose it. Egg Bomb has actually been turned into a 100 base power move. Kind of like an Exeggutor exclusive. It's going to be really good, but keep in mind, Razor Leaf is 95% accuracy, and because it always crits, it does 110 power. So it's actually kind of just like that single Pokemon's Razor Leaf, which I think is really cool. Team just came up with that today. I love all the thought and discussion that goes into your ROM hacks. I can tell how much better your team has gotten at this since Crystal. Man, that means a lot. That is like a comment that really, really does mean a lot, because I, for one, know a lot better about like what makes a good like balances and stuff. And I think even though I'm less familiar with yellow, so here's what I'm getting at is like, because I was so familiar with Crystal, the areas I was lacking were kind of like, I was able to lean on my knowledge to really make things work. I've learned a lot about the ROM hacking and balancing and stuff. And because even though I'm less familiar with yellow, I'm able to now lean on the knowledge I gained from the previous ROM hacking experience. I think, like, for me, I feel a lot better with everything. So thank you. Oh yeah, also Razorwind. Razorwind is the other thing you could replace Flamethrower for. I really want a Flamethrower TM. That's the one thing, is Gen 1 has got some great TMs, but some awful TMs as well. And there's one thing, like, Water Gun early is bad, but it's like, yeah, but it is an early game water coverage move, which is nice. And they give it to you right before, right as you go into the cave, you know, and that, it makes a lot of sense why they do that. But, yeah. Razorwind is like the most, just, I don't know, dude. I hate Razorwind. I hate it so much. Everyone's like, oh, make it like raise your defense when you use it or something. What do I do here? Oh, I gotta, sorry. All right, Misty is coming up, guys. Misty is coming up. Yeah, no one remembers Razorwind. It's so bad. Yeah, Payday, we just made it 60. I did like yesterday. Oh my god, I shouldn't have skipped, dude. You saw that briefly. That Pikachu animation is so good. Yeah, Pikachu reaction was always... I mean, I could say, oh, we came up with this, but no, this has always been a thing. It's sick, though. It's sick. Wait, is Whirlwind not what Whirlwind is in Gen 2? Skull Bash is also pretty bad. Okay, so we got that right. Excellent. What is this is Whirlwind, right? Oh, Thunderwave. Thunderwave is actually pretty good, I suppose. All right, are we ready? It's time for Misty, ladies and gentlemen. One second. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. We've got a new Misty team to show you guys to try out. We've got a Psyduck lead, followed by Goldeen, and then Starmie. I don't think we're gonna be able to beat it. I don't think we're gonna be able to beat this. Let's dump some rare candies into our Pikachu. Oh, also, Starmie is actually... Oh, there's Slam. Dragon-type Slam on Pikachu. I'm gonna get rid of Double Team. Yeah, you gotta... That's the thing. Gotta save Pikachu for Starmie. But I think Pikachu might be able to one-shot here. I think it's got a chance. So I'm gonna just go for the Pikachu solo and see what happens. Whirlwind only works in wild battles. Okay, so I think Whirlwind is the contender to swap to put Flamethrower. Anyway, Pikachu is him. Oh, it's an ice type. Don't worry. Okay, so there's definitely some things going on here, but don't worry. They are as they are. It's just the display is wrong. Okay, that was possibly a lucky crit. Yeah, Pikachu should be able to sweep here. And the thing, like, someone of our playtesters said that I really agree with is, like, Pikachu is not, like, its typing is not great. Like, it's good for Misty and Lorelei, but it's kind of late to be good for Lorelei. So, like, giving Pikachu one good fight is kind of fine with me. I think you go for the Thunder Wave here. Okay, so Confusion is not that terrifying. Also, Purple Starmie. Dude, so much better. Dude, I feel like if Starmie just didn't have Harden, it would be better. I would actually consider just removing the move Harden, give it 3 moves, Swift, Bubble Beam, and Confusion. Cause goddamn, that was pretty easy. Should we try that again just to see if that fight can go differently, or do we just take the win? Also, she doesn't have X defenses now. Get rid of Stiffen. Just 3 moves. I think Recover would be too strong here. Just take the win, try again. Give her, yeah, Recover's too strong for the second gym, I think. Especially if you don't have a really strong Pokemon. Recovering Starmie is kind of awful. Most of the issues is you aren't really expected to have a 70 base power electric stab move at Gym 2. That is the thing. And Pikachu's had a boost in accuracy. But yeah, I mean, crit Bubble Beam, really good point. Can one-shot Pikachu. First, like, definitely, like, absolutely. Even a level 20 Pikachu is gonna get crit. Is gonna get one shot if it's a crit. So I don't want to give Bubble Beam to the duck, okay? I want to give Bubble Beam to something that I like. I'm a duck hater, I'm sorry. I think 3 moves. And just give Pikachu a win. Alright, what is Slam? So Slam is Dragon type. And 100% accuracy. I don't really think Pikachu should keep Slam if it's Dragon type. I think Headbutt makes more sense. It also feels like 70 base power feels a little more appropriate to me. And then it doesn't have a dragon move, you know? Also talking about making Sleep a bit of a more late game thing, because Sleep is really strong. See, again, though, this is the problem with Vulpix, is where Pikachu got a better move, Vulpix just can't learn the move it wants to learn. And that's really tough. Like it wants like a flame wheel. Yes, Waterfall. No, sorry. We gave it Bubble Beam. It currently they all have Bubble Beam just because that's her signature move. But a Goldeen at that level will have Waterfall if it makes you happier. Did I just get Dig? I guess there's no point in putting it on Geodude because it's gonna learn it pretty soon. Vulpix learns Dig. That's interesting. Tail Fire Punch. I mean, to be fair, if you think about Vulpix, its paws could... On hard mode, Pikachu should refuse to fight Misty. So the purpose of hard mode is not really like that kind of stuff. It's more just like the actual, like, no one wants to hear this, but the reality of hard mode is actually balanced mode. That's what hard mode actually is. It means that you're in a somewhat fair fight and you don't have a massive disadvantage against the other trainers. That's what hard mode actually is. But I think because we called it hard mode, because it's a challenge for sure. I think people are like, well, you got to do all this crazy stuff. And it's like, that's not the point of hard mode. We just want to make it so that you're forced to play in set with level caps and no items, you know, because all that stuff is really overpowered. Okay, so we've added Psyduck to this route, just walking through it, I believe. Of course, there's Pidgey. Oh, there's a fight. Pikachu, even with buffs, is still not that great. You're right, it's not. But it's Pikachu, you know? Bipedal Vulpix. Is there an in-game trade here? Oh, Meowth is here, yeah. You know, I should probably give Vulpix some levels. The other thing that we have talked about is making Pikachu a slightly faster, like it grows faster, which would make it just like slightly higher leveled. Fire kick. Exactly. Oh, there's Abra here too. Tell you what. I don't really want to use Abra. I want to go get a Scyther actually. Yeah, it's not meant to be. It's not meant to be. Yeah. Better in the other game and then fall off. Yeah. Give Pikachu Hyper Beam. Oh my god, finally a Butterfree. It's weird how Butterfree just, everything is like, oh, my level 11 Caterpie. Like, I don't love that. But I love experience for our boy, Ninetales. Call Balanced Challenger Set Mode. Yes, but hard mode sounds cooler and is more rewarding to beat. So. Less of a penalty to keep on the team. Yeah, that's a really good point. It would just grow fast, you know? And with Stab 70 special, like, you know, 70 special, like, Thunderbolt is going to do a lot for a while. So, it's not like Pikachu is going to be awful, but it will eventually get kind of bad for sure. Thank you for your hard work enjoying this test. Heck yeah, Garrett. I hope you're having a good time. Thank you. Some guy says maybe Krabby. Oh, whoa, I've never seen that symbol before. That is really cool. I'm going to zoom in on the chat just so people can see it. What is that? That is crazy. Maybe Krabby on this road instead of Psyduck as it already appears before Cerulean and all its near. Oh, that's actually not a bad point. We are talking about doing stuff with the rods. There's been a lot of rod discussion. Hard to say. The duck. Oh yeah, that's why we put it there. Is the duck pond is right there. That's why we did it. Yeah, a lot of rod discussion. You know, maybe make the good rod a little earlier, or sorry, the old rod a little earlier. Just remove old rod from the game. I mean, honestly, is good rod? No, is old rod in Vermilion? I can't really remember, but something tells me that it is, and that is disgusting. And yeah, that is the other thing, is like, you don't have to use Pikachu. See, I think the good rod should be in Vermilion, personally. Also, yeah, Krabby closer to the ocean. Like, can you fish for Krabby in Vermilion? Yeah, some people say, like, the guy who gives you the Magikarp should give you an old rod. Unfortunately, the free Magikarp is just a little too iconic to change, but I get it. I'm sorry, Chris. YouTube hitting you with those ads. I'm not. It's not me. I think I do have the choice to turn it on and off. I mean, I think if you join into the stream, just like a video, you should get an ad, but I know it's really annoying, like, they play through the middle. I don't really know if it's even like worth it on my end. Like, I feel like I feel like it's not very profitable. Like, you know, if there's 700 people here, 700 people watch. If I hit all 700 of you with an ad right now, I'm gonna make like maybe $2. So it's like, I don't care. I don't, you know, I'd rather just you not be inconvenienced. We don't have a plan for Raichu yet. It's not really a high priority, you know. Figuring out like how to just make 151 available, that's definitely like a once everything else is done. But I don't know. Cerulean Cave, probably a trade, you know, so you can get Gorachu. There's a guy who actually, he has Raichu's evolution, which is pretty cool. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to the SSN. First time for me in Pokemon Crystal streaming legacy history. Oh, I am so silly. When I was a little kid, I didn't think you could leave the SSA in because you can't leave the SS Aqua in Gen 2. And I would be like, oh my god, I'm going to die. I can't heal. Like, what's happening? It was funny. Professor Oak. Yeah. Maybe Professor Oak gives you a Raichu. That'd be cool. I think, oh, you know what, whatever. Okay, I gotta know, like, when does Geodude getting Dig? I guess it's a pretty strong move, so probably, yeah, it shouldn't be yet, but I want the Dig. But what I really want right now is Scyther. Even though we're going up against an electric gym, I really want Scyther. A Raichu that survived the war. Raichu's not going to be available until post-game. That's the one thing I just need to clarify. We're going to make it so, like, yes, you can 151, but it's Pikachu Yellow Edition, okay? Oh! There it is. Feels so right at home. Like, rare, low odds. I love it. All 151 are not catchable, but they will be, because this isn't done. Okay. Yeah, Oak could have a Raichu on his team, maybe. It actually would feel kind of fitting, the guy that gave you the Pikachu has the Raichu. I actually, wouldn't hate that at all. I think, Raichu's actually pretty good, too, because Raichu has Surf. Oh, that was so easy. Focus Energy will work properly. It does not, though. The other thing I should mention is Lieutenant Surge's Raichu is kind of cracked. So I'm in favor of keeping Raichu as a single Pokemon for the team. And I personally want to make it so that he's just got one really good Raichu. So we've given it Surf, we've given it Body Slam, and we've given it Bug Type Cut. And I think it's going to be really hard. Yeah, Surge was terrible in yellow with his one Pokemon, but some of us were like, I think it was Zach, one of the playtesters, who was saying like a single Pokemon gym leader fight is actually really niche for any Pokemon game. It's like, I can't think of another gym leader that has a single Pokemon. It's really cool. One really strong Pokemon to me is a really neat idea. So I like it. I like playing into that. It's what Yellow decided in the first place. So to me, I like playing into it. Now Scyther needs a better back sprite. Like, god damn. Oh, also kind of fun is we have Cut outside of battle. Before we get the TM is what I'm trying to say. Oh. Poor Growlithe. One really high level Pokemon. I think it's just a really interesting thing. Like, you don't see that in any other Pokemon game. So, why not lay into it? I don't think this thing has Ember, actually. But also, can we acknowledge how good this Growlithe looks? No one said it. Oh, because everyone's so focused on its Scyther's horrible sprite. Surge getting Raichu and me not hurts my soul. Fair. I am disgusted at the lack of appreciation for Growlithe's new color palette. You make me sick, chat. It used to be brown. Like, have some appreciation for the man. I don't know. Like, I think a lot of people are like, I get it. Like, give Surge a full team. The reality is, like, pure electric is just so easy to cheese. So I also just think Pure Raichu is just actually like possibly a better challenge. The other thing is like it's level 28. So if we did like a level cap for this gym, we would make the level cap like 23 or 24. And that way like you're just forced to fight a much stronger Pokemon with really good moves. Listen, you're going to see this Raichu and you're going to be like, God damn, that thing is sick. Also, I love bug type cut. So the Surge Raichu has Surf. Because Pikachu learns Surf. Telling you, man. It's going to be good. Also, look at that. Super effective, baby. Bro, Scyther's back sprite is rough. Its claw, like, oh god, it's such a blur. I don't need a lot of fights, but I just want a few. Like, what's this? This is probably Body Slam. They all have poison types. Yeah, that's true. Actually, Bug is especially good in this gen with its super effectiveness on poison. Oh, listen. Is Bug gonna be super effective v poison? It just is? I don't know. I'm not sure how you're asking that question, but yes, it's gonna stay as is. Because that was the intention of Gen 1. Ghost not hitting Psychic was a glitch, we believe. It's meant to hit Psychic, so it will, but like that interaction is gonna stay as is. Yeah, so I'm glad you pointed this out, Oka. Scyther's Cut eliminates SS and Necessity. Kind of cool, in my opinion. Like, I like that. I do want the TM to teach to Pikachu. 44 is... I feel like it's not Body Slam. Rest. Speedrunner's Dream. Go catch yourself a Scyther. All right. Is there anything else down here? Nope. It would be very difficult to import Gen 2 back sprites into this game, for what it's worth. Kind of just want Body Slam. Where is Body Slam? The second last room? This one? You are seriously, genuinely considering keeping Surge with only one Pokemon. I mean, that was the anime, man. As Game Freak intended. And I know I'm not always as Game Freak intended, but like, listen. I don't know how to maneuver the SSN, clearly, but see what it's like before you hate on it, okay? I think it's very cool. I don't really want to fight anyone else. Let's just fight our rival. I need Dig on Geodude, and if it's not 21, I think I'm gonna make it 21 because it's feeling a little late. Why did I not grab Body Slam? Because it's behind 3 fights, and I'm lazy. There is a Great Ball in the kitchen, isn't there? I guess we can go back for Body Slam if the chat really craves it, but let's see. Oh my God, get over it, Pharaoh. You're not even a Pharaoh. You're a Spearow. You're stupid. Fearow. I don't know, Fearow. I always just say Pharaoh, and I know it's wrong, but it's 2 fights. All right, if it's 2 fights, I'll do it. God damn it. Here's the thing about importing Gen 2 sprites is that all of a sudden you start feeling a lot like Gen 2, you know? Oh, God damn it. But I have a Scyther now, so eat a dick. Probably a kill. Oh, Scyther cracked. Actually, let's let Scyther die. Beautiful. Go-Go Gadget Murder Scyther. Alright, this should hopefully be the level up for our boy. And I think it's 21. If it's not, I'm gonna cry. I just want Dig. There it is. Eevee Sprite is pretty good. Well, now with the color change, it's a lot better. I think if you just put the Gen 2 back sprites into Gen 1, I think it would be really weird. I'm going to be honest. I think it would feel really out of place. So, I don't know. I'm just not really a fan of that. It is possible. I don't love it. All right. Let's do it. Oh! Did I just make this a one room fight? A one trainer fight? This room a one trainer fight? Look at that. Oh my god, oh, top trainer's not mandatory. Bro, I am a fool. I am so embarrassed. Oh my god, that is awful. I am such a noob. This was always just a 2-room fight. So this person is not a trainer, and then you don't even have to fight her. So it's a 1. It's always a 1. Dude, skill issue. Yeah, I would love if the SSN came back post game. People were talking about that. I think if you were going to do a post game, you're so limited in terms of like what am I trying to say here? You're so limited in terms of sorry. Like how much memory, you can do. Like it's like add the Sevi Islands. It's like you just can't. Like it's just the game is very limited, as my understanding. But if you just reuse the SSN, it saves a lot on memory. So yeah. I think the other thing a lot of people need to remember is like we want to take inspiration from the anime, but the anime is not canon. Like, just because it happened in the anime or the manga doesn't mean it's the be-all, end-all definitive thing, I think people get a little too caught up on that. Like, again, it's one of those things, like, ultimately, like, the game is precedent, But, yeah, I think, like, a post-game, like, on the SSN, where it's just a bunch of, like, cracked trainers would be really cool. Maybe you encounter, like, Karen, like a young Karen, and maybe like a Will or something. Like that would be really fun, and I don't think it would be too, against the game. But all right, so 70 base power dig, 2 times super effective. It should still nice. I don't know how I'm gonna beat this this Pokemon, by the way. Like, you guys are out here clowning on Lieutenant Surge's Raichu. I'm out here quaking in my boots. This thing's got Surf, Thunderbolt, Body Slam, and Cut. That's a set right there. Oh, if you're asking about Johto Pokemon, definitely watch the video we put up talking about what this ROM hack is going to be. You probably don't understand the project, so definitely recommend checking that out before you ask stuff, because Johto's not happening. Bro read my mind. A young Janine? Exactly. Yeah, and that's not my idea, but I think it would be cool. You can still get the Doug Trio. We've actually made it so that it spawns at level 24. It used to be a 4% for a 29 Doug Trio and 1% for a level 31 Doug Trio, which is kind of stupid. We made it level 24. You can still get an early Doug Trio, and at least in this case, it'll be level capped, which is kind of nice. Yeah, the SS Ant sinks in the anime. The SS Ant does not sink in Pokemon. We don't know. It just leaves. I think that's an anime. I'm pretty sure that's an anime only thing. So like, that's a great example of like most recent video. If you haven't watched it, really recommend you check it out. I'm fixing Pokemon Yellow or something along the lines of that. Oh, is the SS and Wreck in Hoenn games? Well, if it's in the games, then that changes everything. Why do I feel like the abandoned ship that's in Gen 3 becomes the There's like something to do with... Man, you're bringing back some memories now. The sunken ship is not the SS Ant. Like, in Gen 3, no. But did they, like, why am I thinking like they, like, renamed it or something? I don't know. That's not the SS Ant. There is a reference to the SS Ant in Slateport, actually, which is kind of cool. All right, we dead. That's fine. Do it, Scyther. Magnemite definitely hurts without its typing. Oh, the SS Cactus. The Sea Mawile? Okay. Cool. Is that the lady that gives you Squirtle? Is it like an Officer Jenny kind of clone? SS Cactus. Like, actually? I thought you were trolling. See Mauville. Okay. I'm pretty sure we did put Magnemite somewhere. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Me looking for good content on YouTube. Haha. Me scrolling through the SmithPlays Pokemon YouTube catalog. All right, guys, we've got a Lieutenant Surge fight coming up, and I think we're about to get stomped on. I think this man is going to be an absolute menace. All right, ready to get trolled and it not work? Hey! All right, that felt pretty good, I won't lie. Just running this no Pokedex, love it. All right, we're gonna do this a few times. Level cap will only be for hard mode. Okay, so learn set here. Thunderbolt, Surf, Body Slam, and Cut, which is bug type. Probably gonna remove that X speed, just as a heads up. God motherfucking damn it, Lieutenant Surge. Why are you so fucking stupid? Why are you so fucking stupid? Like, maybe we have to give him smart AI. He doesn't have smart AI, so like he's just using moves. Just sending off Thunderbolts. Sick, man. Sick. All right, let's try this again. Okay. Let's say he's smart. Sends off the Surf. Oh my god, the only Pokemon I had to answer this fight is now dead. Fight all of a sudden gets a little more interesting. Okay. All right, let's send out Scyther. We'll send off a cut. You're supposed to use Thunderbolt, my guy, but that's better than X Defend. I'm just saying. I mean, the man loves Surf. Yeah, like this in a Nuzlocke, thank you, would be so crazy. Oh, it was X speed, sorry, at the beginning. He choice scarfed. Dude, best comment of this whole stream. Oh my god, I love you. Thank you. That was great. Lieutenant Surf. Bro, come on. I don't know why I used Thunder Punch. I just thought it was gonna auto die. Lieutenant Surf. I'm just saying. The man's got some moves now. You're saying, oh, he's only got one Pokemon. Oh, he doesn't look very hard to me. He's only got one specimen. So let's run it back. Lieutenant Surf. The first Yellow Legacy beam. Yeah, the Surf animation sucks in this generation. I agree. I like Gen 2s where it's actually a wave. Lieutenant Surf, baby. Let's go. All right, let's hit a Confuse Ray. All right, he goes for the X speed. Yeah, I mean, if you gave him Smart AI. Oops, that was my mistake. Sorry. Oh, that was good damage, though. Let's go for the quick attack. All right, there goes Vulpix. He's actually kind of crazy. Can I Thunder Wave him in Gen 1? I feel like maybe I can. But not if he uses Surf. Oh my god. It's also fast, so it's like a crit machine. Bro, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Z-Wave is grass. It's not, actually. Dude, the man is cracked. Like, Scyther actually got a pretty good chunk, but he's going... Oh, low roll. Low roll. Let's go Scyther with the high roll to finish there. I'm going to be honest. I like this. The fact that I won there shows me it's not an impossible fight. Also, I think if you remove the X speed, I think you want to remove the X speed to start out. I think that's the play. Let's see. Like, it would go dig. The fact that he can choose Thunderbolt there is a little discouraging. Oh, Surge. Oh, Surge, you're a pushover. Yeah, Smart AI will be better, but I just don't even think he wants an X item. Anyway, I'm pretty content with this fight, actually. That was pretty sick that Scyther won there. All right, let's see. Let's see. He goes for the Surf. We die. We go Vulpix. We go Confuse Ray. We get the Confuse Ray off. We go to Scyther. We hope for a... Nice. We go for a cut. He'll hit himself. Okay, Body Slam's good. Yeah, definitely remove the X speed. It's not doing anything for such a fast Pokemon. Nice. He's supposed to give you speed, but currently he gives defense. Really? Honestly, I kind of think you want defense to start out, especially like that's going to help Pikachu a little bit more. So I kind of think I'd rather go with that. Now, can we get a Thunder Wave off? Hit yourself. Okay, we're getting really bad RNG, to be honest. I guess that could have been worse. I guess that was. Anyway, not an ice move. There it is. Pikachu for the dub. Oh, it gives defense, but he says speed. Thunderbridge cranks up your Pokemon's speed. Smart AI and no item would make this impossible with certain Pokemon. I kind of have to agree. I would rather just make it so that we just change his dialogue. Anyway, that is Lieutenant Surge, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna call the stream there. I'm gonna edit out the first like 10 minutes of this, and it's gonna start right at the Brock fight. This has been really fun. This has been very illuminating. So thank you all very much for coming out. I appreciate all the support. Everyone's super chatting. Welcome to all the new members. And new video coming out Wednesday or Thursday highlighting Yellow Legacy move changes. Bye.